got it.
I often think about what I'll say to you about
What?
life. 'Cause truth is I got it wrong at least a time or two, and you'll see that I'm still learning.
Oh, no.
But here's what I got so far. Look at the world around you, taking what you haven't seen before. Don't be afraid of changing. Furnish your mind with an open door, and when things fall apart, because they will, let someone help. And above all else, go easy on yourself.
What? Yay! But no,
What's this? 这个还要放进去吗？ You can.
wait.
Might have your mother's eyes, at least I hope that you do.
Like the first year? Yeah.
The ones that get lost inside, the ones you need to
No, but you need to tie it.
look at the world around you.
Oh, okay. 我懂了。
Taking what you haven't seen before, and don't be afraid of changes. Just furnish your mind with an open door, and when things fall apart, because they will, let someone else in a
Yay, we figured it out.
go
Yeah.
easy on yourself.
An idiot. For you. One for me. And one for you.
呀呼！阿妹，你太重了。
Jeff
Shut
and
up.
Tom.
You can talk to me.
Ow! Excuse me, this guy's Bob.
姐的这个倒进来吧。
I want to pour it on the ball.
Okay. Good.
What was that?
我想弄。
Wait, we take turns.
No, not like that.
Squish the ball. Squish the eggs.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to squish the egg. Squish it.
这个是。
Yay.
姐的这个倒进来吧。
Yeah.
实不紧。
Everyone is there. Oh, this is the favorite part. I love to eat this part.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
This looks like ice cream.
Ice cream.
Come on, let's play a catch game. You do that, I just do that.
Oh, really? Okay.
How do you move it?
That's it. Ooh.
Where's the oil?
我换进去。
No.
放进去。别让这里放一下吧。轻轻的，轻轻的，转一转。
Put it until it fills up.
Okay, good.
Okay. That is not enough. Let me get it. And then just really
Here.
Hey, it's fine, it's fine.
It's fine? Really?
Yeah. Okay, let me try.
这个还没有熟。哎呦，差不多了，翻过来了，没事。应该是。
Yeah, good. Wow.
哎呀，OK，好了。
Cat and owl.
挺好的，第一次做的我挺满意的。
Which one is the best?
This one
这个也挺好的
挺好。
，except the back.
就是这。
哪个？
Mary，
牛。
OK。
Blue.
No three.
Happy Thanksgiving. 没有蜂蜜。This is weird. Yeah, I'll be okay.
Okay.
Mommy, can I live with you tonight? Of course you can, honey.